Yo! What's up, guys? It's your host, Papa C, and we're back with more Pokemon Conviction. Now, this is probably going to be the last episode of the series, so... Series. For now, till the next update comes out, and then we get, like, that comes out. So, yeah. Silent man. Well, let's go. Yo! Did you figure it out, Conrad? Oh, yeah, there was that 4th patient issue. Have you found a reason who the last patient is? Oh crap, it's me. Indeed, it's you. Are you surprised? Or did you see it coming? Honestly, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Actually, save your answer. I prefer to see it in battle. Let me formally accept your challenge to obtain my dog tag, the conformity tag. I specialize in most psychic and normal types, and I use the infirmary environment to my advantage. What do I mean by that? Well, you'll find out when we battle. But that's not all you need to hear from me. I've been watching you throughout your time here. The choices you made when assigning treatment plans to be specific. I had it planned from the very beginning. For every wrong choice you made, I would apply a penalty within battle. Now let's see how well you did, shall we? Wait, 2? She'll have to face some penalties, unfortunate. Wait, I made 2? Wait, what were the 2 mistakes? Ah! No, I'm going back. Hold on. I think I made a logical conclusion. She is she needs psychiatric help, not... Yes. She needs psychiatric help. That 3rd patient lady needs behavioral help, and the last guy needs another physical helping. This is my logical conclusion to what I believe the solution is. And hold on. So what we're going to do is speed run through this whole situation. Because he says Because it's clear that he's not dealing with a psychiatric or behavioral issues. He's dealing with something physical. Something that's in his head. You'd think it's something within his own mind. Glamio. Yeah, let's switch out. Ascension Jolene. Boom. We win. Alright, so I think his issue is physical, because it's clear that it's not something that he's dealing with in the mind, nor is dealing with something in his body. Alright, now... And she's obviously a behavioral basket case that clearly needs help. Rocked him. Rocked him again. No, we're not gonna switch out. Rocked him. Alright. Belled him. Okay. Bite. Bite. I'll switch out with Kiyoshi. Assurance. We'll send out Jolene. Rock Smash again. Good job, Jolene. I got assaulted. Yo. Yo, wake up. Alright. Let's go get a bee. Yep. Clearly someone who has behavioral issues. Yo, wake up. Oh. Send her there. Assign. There we go. Now, where's the fourth one? Yada. Oh, yada. Thank you for the Dr. Key. Alright. Let's say the slot G, so that way we had, at the very least, know that we might get a shot here. Alright. Alright. Now, let's go here. Use the Dr. Key. Unlocked. We got a shiny stone, nice. We got a shiny stone, nice. Yeah. We don't know anything about it. Whose record is this? Alright, now let's switch with hijack. DDU, conformity. Alright, let's check. H, what you make? What do I know, guys? Was correct. Seems like you're slightly easier time battling me, but I advise you not to let your guard down. Come, let me evaluate you. A mouse hold. Go, hijack. Seeing as you succeeded all 3 tasks, you avoided punishment for now. Alright. Thunder Wave. This will now mouse hold speed. Now, hijack, you shockwave. Now it's a battle of attrition. My favorite type of battles. Electro Ball. Ooh, and the paralysis is hurting you. Oh, we're cooking. Electro Ball. Oof. I'm cooking. See, that's not fair. You don't stop a man who's cooking in the kitchen like a master chef from cooking. Like, that's just wrong. That's so wrong. How could she do this? Wow, Grassnot, you're that desperate? Get a load of this loser. They can't even earn us now. Oh, hold on for a second. And I'm back. Oh, but still, look at this. Oh, loser! Did you get your PhD from Loser College? Yeah. Oh, an Espeon? Let me do it to him. Watch. Now I bet someone's gonna be like, Connor, there's a high chance that Espeon might know Dazzling Gleam. Shh, we don't use logic here. Now, Night Slash. Oh, it's called Mind Stacking. That's never good. Ooh, look at that Night Slash damage. Huh? Wait, hold on. It used... That was not the plan. The plan was for him to use a psychic type move, and then it's like, wait, the psychic type move didn't work? What's going on? And then I'd be like, ha ha ha, you fool, you did not see my master my infinite is the super amazing smart master plan. You shall fail. You know, then I get to gloat about how smart I am. Blissey. Oh wait, Blissey's a normal type. I was like, wait, Blissey isn't a psychic type? But, shoot, hold on. Ooh. Okay, hold on, I gotta go do something real quick. But I'm gonna send him by. You gotta trust me on the plan, guys. Do you trust my plans? Have I ever failed you all? No, I haven't. So you gotta trust me on this. Fuck. Alright. First, Bubble Beam! Alright, the first part of the plan is succeeded. Blissey's increasing its special. Alright. Leah! Shit, the plan is now going horribly wrong. Everything about the plan is falling. The plan is falling apart. Go Artemis. Rock Slide. Oh, it used Minimize. It's trying to now increase its evasion rate. Bite. Yes! Yes! Good job, Artemis. Alright. Espar up. Oh, we don't even need to switch out. We got this in the bag. First off, hit it with a raw... Oh, shoot, you're getting confused. Oh, shoot. We're in a bad situation here. Yes! Rock Slide. Perfectly well timed. We only have one max revive. And the AI won't know that we did it. Sorry, Artemis. But the plan needs to work flawlessly for this lead. Lupin, enter the stage. Night Slash. Oh. Well, okay, that is some bull. That is some bobo right there. You're telling me the AI just magically knew to use Dazzling Gleam? And not a psychic type attack? I call rigged. Oh, this is bad. We do not have a revive. We only have a max revive. This is bad. So we kinda gotta hope that Artemis can clutch a win for us. And we get confused again. That's not great. It used the Cobra Berry to weaken the attack. Bite one more time. Okay. Malamar's Psychic Dark. Return. Of course you'd use a Malamar. You haven't won yet. No, I haven't. And right now, in the situation I'm in, I might be close to tasting the bitter blade of defeat. Yep, contrary. This is not good for us. Our best option would have been having Kyoshi be the striker of this final fight, but as Kyoshi got Dazzling Gleam to death. We gotta hope for a bite to do some flinching. Yeah. Let me reset. And we're back. Huh? What? And we're not. Alright, we're back to normal. Alright. Now, I did do some move changing. First, I set up Toxic. And then I set up some Stealth Rocks. Alright, and now, since we already know that... Yeah, we can, you know... Oh, we can't set up another Stealth Rocks? Dang it. No, I can't send in Lupin. And or Kyoshi or any of the others. Confusion rate. Alright. And Assurance. Assurance was weakened. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset. Okay. Hold on, let me check to make sure that everyone has been, like, properly given the right... Okay, good. Okay. Alright, the plan is simple. I throw in Stealth Rocks, I give the Pokemon Toxic, then I switch out with Rotom. Switch out. So I hijack, so that way then we can probably battle it all out. Alright, first, we get some Toxic. And then we set up a Stealth Rock. And then we switch in with Hijack. Now, what we should do is... Oh, shoot, that's not good. Oh, you're Calm Minding? Assurance. Assurance! Yes, Kyoshi hit him with that critical damage, and I know your face for. Alright, good. Alright, Blissey's slow, so we'll put it on a Toxic so that way we can then stall it out. Alright, we'll send in Bonnet. And Max Revive Artemis back from the grave. Good job. Now heal. Now, we could send Kyoshi and then hope for an air cutter kill, which is kind of what I want to do. Yeah, I probably should have switched out. I keep on forgetting Kyoshi's not fast enough to actually go for a killing blow. And so long as that Cola Berry exists, we... Never mind! Forget Rock Slide? Alright, forget Stealth Rock then. Mouse Hold. Jolene, get in there. Rock Smash. Yeah, no. But Jolene does take out the enemy as well. Artemis into the stage. Hyper Potion. Ah, healed. That's not good. Alright then, Toxic. Ah, you're trying to increase your evasion to avoid actually taking direct damage. Ah, that's really bad. Sure, you can keep doing it. He's at level 33. We're not switching out. You haven't won yet. No, I haven't. Toxic. Damn. So we need to get Toxic off on twice in order to actually do the damage we need to deal. Oh! Oh! Holy crap! Did you see that? In that split instance, Lupin reminded knowing seeing his fallen brethren lock the fuck in with the power of that quick clock gained the speed needed to do a massive 4 times damage U-turn. It didn't even matter that he had been stacked with 2, count 'em, 2 power-ups in defense thanks to the superpower. He lost. Oh my god. What that? No, don't learn agility. We're keeping that U-turn. Impressive. Dang straight it is. Another clutch victory, man. And someone's gonna say, but you lost twice. I may have lost twice, but third time is always the charm. Yeah. Seriously, you won? Even with the advantages I had? Well, you had none, but even then, if you had any, it probably could have gone your way. I'll have to look into a better battle system if I'm going to lose to an inmate who's only been here a few weeks. Yeah, nevertheless, congratulations, Conrad. I concede defeat. You have earned your victory today in full. Conformity badge, get. Oh wait, conformity tag. Sorry, I'm just used to saying badges. In addition, you may take this TM. Ooh, Calm Mind! It contains the move Calm Mind. It will boost the Pokemon's special attack and special defense by 1 stage. What are you waiting for? You've attained my tag, haven't you? Why are you staring at me like there's something else you want? Well, yeah, we are technically here for both of them. What about Fade? You're interested in see what happens to that good-for-nothing murderer? What exactly is so enticing about him that you waste your time inquiring about him while I'm worried about his condition? Do you wish to know his fate? Is that it? Yeah. Mr. Dre has yet to be fully punished for his antisocial behavior in the yard. He's only experienced a fraction of what is yet to come. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. However, I pride myself on my intelligence. I did not make it into medical school via luck, after all. I know you're not going to leave things be until you get the answers you're looking for. Yep. So I'll bite. Since you've determined me, Conrad, I'll let you surprise me once more. Follow me into the monitor up ahead and speak to me once you're ready. I have a very interesting offer ready for you. Okay, hold on. She said when I'm ready, so I'm gonna heal. And oh shoot, since I asked about Fade instead of Red, oh shoot, that means I kind of suckered my way into a bad decision, didn't I? And we got a script crash, so hold on for a quick second. And we're back. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm here, Doc. Come, Conrad. Take a step closer to see a TV monitor here. Alright. Now I want you to take a good, long look at what you see. He gazes into the monitor, waiting for it to turn on. I mean, I'm seeing nothing but black. Oh. This is Fade. Of course, I am aware you saw him earlier. But this is just a snapshot how I would subject him to. But I will ask you that you not feel sorry for him. He is a murderer, Conrad. He slaughtered a state official in cold blood. He may have told you did out of necessity, but he lies as much as he breathes. I don't know, so... And if that's not enough incentive for you, then think about all the inmates Fade's abuses on a regular basis. He doesn't hesitate to exploit and subject those around him. She is kind of right. See, this is the thing. I already pick Fade as the type of guy who you kind of don't want to be in power. Because if he were to ever gain power, he wouldn't change the world for a better place. He'd just make things worse. He'd just be the premier, but just somehow a worse version of him. Subjects around him, and he would do the same to you if he wanted to. Consider this. Is he truly a man you wish to associate yourself with? Well, I don't know why you're bringing this up. And Red is being held in solitary confinement for the time being. She is no less dangerous than Fate, but she is far more cunning. Again, feel no pity for her. She has caused irreparable damage to the state via fraud, thievery, deception, and who knows what else. There's no doubt her activities on the outside have led to the pain and misery. So you have many others, because she cares not for anything outside of her own agenda. Again, if that's not enough to persuade you, then think about how Red forced you to act on her behalf in the workshop. Wait, what do you mean? She didn't force me to do anything. She doesn't hesitate to use anyone she can to do her bidding, but there's no doubt she will use you again if you let her. She speaks endlessly about justice and liberty, but I ask you to think about the many sins she has committed doing so. There, that is all I wanted to show you. What do you think? Now that you know exactly what these two have done, honestly, I'd rather hear from their own mouths. Surely your opinion has changed, yes? No. I don't know the situation or circumstances that have led either one to do what they have done. You just telling me your side of the story. And frankly, you're someone who's already clearly shown that you're the type of person that takes joy in abusing and tormenting these people. Yes, they're criminals, but this is a place of reformation, not a torture dungeon for your own sick pleasure. Logically speaking, I don't agree with you on anything. And frankly, your attempts to get me to just side with you is pretty childish. Next time, bring better evidence. Now again, that doesn't mean I trust Faye, but I don't trust her either. No. Either I've overestimated you, or you've always been aware of how dangerous those individuals are. Obviously, they're in a prison for a reason. Do you honestly think I blindly believe that they're all good people? Fate is someone I automatically don't think is a good person by design. Red, I most likely think she got good motives and motivations, but sadly, he's had to commit some sins and atrocities in the pursuit of freedom. This should be the end of it, after all. You hold no power over me and my decisions. But I simply cannot resist the thought of delving into psychology a little more. So I'm gonna offer you another choice. But this choice will be far more impactful than any other choice that's been made so far, Connor. I'm going to let you either save Fade or Rhett from imprisonment. Whoever you choose shall be returned to their respective cell block, while the other will remain where they are. What say you? Are you willing to make a decision? Oh, shit. Alright. She's not wanting to play this game even further. So, who do we save? Do we save Fade? Or do we leave him to die? Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, 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 oof. This is very interesting, isn't it, dear viewer? Because now the deep question is, which one is the moral option? Well, I mean, I'm honestly going to pick red. Because here's the thing. We need the blue sack on our side. You know what? I'm going to pick no. I need to try to keep my true neutral. Because here's the thing. If I pick red, pick Fade, and save him, then what is that going to do? Here's the thing. Fade's clearly someone who's endured torture before. She's endured it before, endured all this pain. So, hold on now. Not interested? Are you absolutely certain about this, Connor? Because if you don't choose, I'm going to choose for you. Yeah, I refuse to choose. I'm taking your bet. Bring it. What an interesting turn of events. Or do you refuse to engage because you want to impress the state? Or because you simply do not care? No, I just don't want to play your silly childish games. So who are you going to save? Whatever the case, you have indeed impressed me. And by extent, the state of Ardus. Your decision, whatever was a one of loyalty or not, will be commended. Ah, shit. Which one of these inmates should I release? Is that even our choice? One fights with brute force, the other fights with cunning. And I believe you agree with me when I say minds are far more dangerous. Ah. Miss Dre? You know what? Haven't you tortured me enough? What can you possibly do to me? Actually, Research ordered returning cell block A. Oh, why? I don't have information on that at hand. All your punishment is over. Thanks to the interference of an inmate named Conrad. Conrad, he's the one behind this. It's done. Fade will be released and his way back to Zone A. Even if it was more of my choice than yours, the Night Echoes will take a lot to thank you for. Ah. Seeing how this choice will affect you in the days to come. Dang. I was just saying, like, I don't want to play your game. But since she decided to pick, hey, Conrad, huh? Who's calling me? We're here to your right by the fence. All right. It's me, Lena. Remember? No, the one's gonna break you out. Come here. I have news. Oh, dang. Well, given the fact that she said that the mind was far more cunning, I'm gonna pick red. Now, I know some of you are gonna think, but Conrad, didn't Faye's right hand and quite literally beg you to save him? Yeah. That's why I'm not gonna do it. What? I don't trust Fade. Like, haven't I made it abundantly clear I don't like Fade? I've said it countless times. I don't trust the guy. I don't think that he's someone I can really, like, rely on. I made it, like, abundantly clear I am not someone who appreciates him. But don't worry, this will be a safe out. I'll check on the outside. Don't worry, we're not gonna have like 2 separate playthroughs where this action is gonna be kept. But now it's time for me to make my Conrad decision. And my Conrad decision will be to save red. So hold on for a quick sec. Right, we're back. So now, save for you to fade a red, yada yada yada. Sure, of course you are. That's half the reason you came here after all. Which one do you want to release? Oh, that's actually really cool. So now you're having a weight put on me. You see, here's the thing. I really want to save an Red. Yeah. Well, you made your decision. Yep. Because here's the thing. She believes that the mind is the most dangerous. And that's the thing. Her mind, that she's right. Keep a note. She's right. If Rhett stays in there, and they have the potential chance to break her. And if they break her, what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think is the dangers of them breaking Red? The plan. Remember, the plan. If they break her, our escape plan goes kaput. So frankly, we should be getting the one that we actually can trust, that actually has the mind, has a strong mind, to get the hell out of there. So be it. The darling leader of the Blue Static, Red Rosenthal. Her punishment will conclude effective immediately. Hey Rosenthal, wake up. What? What do you want of me? I wish I didn't want anything to do with you, but I just received an order from the doctor, Dr. Aaron. It's your lucky day. You're going back to cell block B. I'm being released? Yep, for some reason, your punishment is over, thanks to the interference of an inmate named Conrad. Conrad? He's responsible for this? Now, I'm most likely betting that I hope, now this is the thing, I hope, and I really do mean this, I hope the developer made it so that way that Dr. Irwin always picked Fade. I hope it's not a random option. Now, why do I say this? Because Fade is a person who uses brute strength. He's just a brute by design. Right? He's not a genius plan maker like Red is. And logically, since Dr. Irwin is someone who specializes in psychology, it makes sense that she would pick someone like Red to stay in prison rather than Fade. Fade is easier to handle, easier to manage. So I would logically think, if it was me, if I was in Irwin's shoes, I would pick Fade to be released. Now, if you're probably wondering, why am I leaving Fade to rot? Again, I just don't like him. This isn't like a difficult decision for me. I'm sure some people are going to be like, oh, but Connor, think about it. For Fade, he's going to be tortured. Plus, the Ninth Echo will be after your ass from now on. Okay. So what? I got my crew of friends, and I got the Blue Static repping me. I'm not afraid. Hey. Plus, Fade doesn't know why I didn't come and save him. He just knows I tried. It's done. Red has been released from solitary confinement, and I'll be making my way back to Zone B. Blue Static will have a lot to thank you for, Conrad. I lost some reputation with the Ninth Echo, but I gained a lot of reputation with Blue Static. I do hope you're finally satisfied. A great deal of my time has gone to this whole ordeal. That being said, I'm looking forward to seeing how this choice will affect you and the days to come. Now kindly, get out of my sight. Huh, now that I think about it, can I actually go and try and rescue Fade right now? Mr. Dre? What? What? Wait, what? Oh shoot, I think we got a bug. That's bad. So yeah, don't go to the third floor, otherwise the bug might trigger, causing this to happen. Someone should tell the dev about this. I don't think even he knows about this happening. That's embarrassing. So hold on, don't worry, I'm just gonna time jump back and forward, okay? Alright. Yo, it's good to see you again. After DeVero's announcement that he was going his prison restrictions, I got worried. He's a pathetic coward. Always has been. Always has been? What do you mean by that? Look, look, okay, who wants to make a bet with me right now? I want to make this bet right now. And if I win this bet, you all owe me a new PC. Yeah, we need a gaming PC. I'm betting good money. And what do you get out of it? Well, you get bragging rights. So come on, make the bet with me right now. I know someone's going to call it the RAM prices. You already made the bet. I know you did. I know you did. She is the Premier's sister, who disappeared because she didn't jive with how the things were going with the region. Always has been. Whenever he faces some kind of threat, he just hides behind his soldiers and waits for them to deal with it. I hate him. Damn. Sorry. Now's not the time to be harboring about my vendetta. I'm not special for hating the Premier after all. Right now, we got bigger magic cups to fry. I've been trying to get information about Northspire so we can kick our plan into action. But firstly, I have a gift for you. I'm sure I saw you with a Murkrow early, right? You're gonna want to evolve it. Oh yeah. The Dust Stone. Murkrow evolves if you use a Dust Stone on it, so hopefully this will help you out. You need to be as strong as possible to pull off an escape. So I thought I could make the process easier. Now that that's out of the way, let's get back to business. Take a look at your map, alright? Okay, so this is the overview of Northspire. There are 4 main gatehouses that I've marked for you. There's a main entrance down in the south, and the other 3 in the north, east, and west. Obviously, there's no way you're getting through them. They're too heavily guarded. True. But you're in luck. What? Turns out the prison's actually pretty old. There's a whole lot more to the building than what first meets the eye. A sewer system! Yep, it's an entire underground network of tunnels. I'm not exactly certain with the exact layout, but I'm certain you could find an escape route down there. At least discover the next step to freedom. So I want you to, in the meantime, investigate these underground tunnels. Have you found some allies that you can trust yet? I got some crew members in my crew. Not exactly expecting you to put blind faith in someone, but having allies is a hell of a lot easier than working alone. But that's just my 2 cents. I'm in no position to tell you anything, seeing as I'm the reason you're here in the first place. Yeah. I gotta go. The guards haven't noticed me in this time, and I'm not gonna stick around until they do. Be back again soon, Connor. Keep your head down until I do. You got it. Seems I was able to help Alina access Northspire grounds after all. I just simply didn't expect that Connor was the one who rescued just months ago. So yeah, if most likely with Fade, that would have appeared there. End of chapter 3. This marks the end of the demo version. Thank you so much for playing. You're welcome to explore the available map, maps, and complete side quests while the first version is being worked on. Again, thanks for playing. I hope you stick around for the full release. Well, I'm gonna have to do that. Now, first things first, before we end off this series, he's Kiyoshi, time for you to evolve. Into Haunch Crow. The big boss Pokemon becomes active at night. It's known to swarm with numerous Murkrows in tow. Now, we should probably get that Togepi egg and hatch it. You know, having a fairy type on the team would be really useful. But yeah, I think that's the time we got for this episode, guys. And for the series as a whole until a new update comes out. To which, someone please tell me when it happens. I kind of don't want to be left out in the loop and then just find out months later that a new update came out and then it's like the complete game and I'm gonna be like really embarrassed and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, guys, I didn't even know. I'm like so late and behind. Oh man. But anyway, you guys have enjoyed by now. This is your lovely host, Bubsy, signing off. Till next time, guys, you know drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Ciao.